Hi, my name is Diana, and I was wondering if you have a kid of your own, or if you know a child or have a loved one with autism or sensory disorder. I do. I have 2 kids who are on the autism spectrum, and I've learned a lot over the past few years of their diagnosis, and I also teach 3-year-olds, so I see a lot of sensory things. And Christmas is coming up, right? And so what do we need to do? We need to get Christmas gifts for these kids. And we want to get them something that will really help them and be fun. And I've noticed a lot of times I have these long wish lists of things that I would love for my kids that I can't afford. I wanted to make this video for people who have a loved one with autism, a child, that's what I know, of ideas of what to get them. Because a lot of times us parents have long lists of wish lists, but we're so busy paying for therapy and diets and supplements that we can't buy all the fun little things that would be helpful. So this is for you. First things first, the best gift you can give a family that has a child with autism or sensory disorder is your time. That isn't even on my list because I hope you already know that. So your time can be watching the kids so the parents can go out. Your time can be sitting and listening to a child go on and on about the thing they really care about, getting them outside so they can exercise, or if you have a nonverbal child, being there and talking to them because they know you're there and they know you're talking even if they can't go back to you. So on my list of 5 gifts to give a child with autism or sensory processing disorder, first up, fidget toys. Oh yes, you know this. My son has been collecting these for a while, and it's pretty funny because he's been having fidget toys and then they got really hot and popular last year. So some fidget toys, of course, the spinners. Also any kind of Play-Doh is a great one that they can have. It can be very calming. It's great for that. Then the cube. My son, this is his, so he keeps everything safe and protected. He wouldn't even let me pull the stuff out until I was ready to talk about it because he was afraid I would lose it. So this has lots of different knickknacks on there. Because you have different sensory issues, some of them are touch, but some might also be visual, so this can be very calming. These are super helpful, and we will post a link on Amazon to where that you can look at the different ones that you can get. They're super great. They're not very expensive. So these are great stocking stuffers. These are great little gifts that just add up for parents, and so they'd be wonderful ideas. Number 2, large sensory items. What do I mean? I mean swings. These are great things that hang down that a kid can sit in, or just your regular swing out in the backyard. A trampoline. Maybe not a big one. We use a little one, as my husband will show you, of the kids bouncing. This is great. They get such good feedback on them. Weighted blankets. These things are magical and very expensive. If you really want to get really cool points, buy this for one of your sensory friends in your life. A weighted blanket. Really great idea. Okay, number 3. Obsession gifts. So a lot of autistic kids and different sensory, and every kid has things they really like. And a lot of our special kiddos bring this to the umph level. My son really likes desk supplies right now. He's all into sorting his desk. So we will show you a video of him organizing his desk, and he can tell us where everything goes. He also loves Star Wars. My daughter has some other things that she likes. So find out what their interests are, and those gifts will mean the most to them. Number 4, photo gifts. I really like this idea. A lot of kids in general love pictures of people they love. If you have someone on the spectrum of some sensory stuff, it can be really good for them to help them understand their world around them, who belongs in their family, who isn't, who's close, helping them remember names and all this stuff. So one idea are photo books. My kids have absolutely loved these. So I'm not a scrapbooker, but I can go online and make one of these photo books really easy, and they'll read them over and over again, and it really helps them know who they are. A lot of times kids with autism, it's a struggle for them to really know who they are and what they like, and a photo book can help. It can be also a great idea if you're a grandparent or aunt or uncle or any of that, to give of the family pictures of people in the family to send them. So that would be really helpful for kids, and they will love that. My mom also did this one time, and I have one had pictures of families that were laminated. So these are actually my kids when they were little, and then the kids could color on them. So that was a really great idea. And number 5, my last idea one of our favorites are memberships. A lot of times kids don't really need a whole bunch of stuff, but if you find something that they really like that's outside and that is kid friendly, that means they can touch everything, it can be really great. We have memberships that we have gotten as gifts from the zoo, the Perot Museum here in Dallas, the Arboretum. These are all places that kids can kind of run and be free. What's also nice is if you have a membership, it's okay to just go for an hour. Sometimes these places are very overstimulating for kids. So I love that I can take us there for an hour, and when we melt down, I can leave and I don't feel bad. I don't have to spend all day there because I didn't spend a lot of money. And then as they go multiple times, it can be a comfortable, familiar place for them. And now my kids love the Perot Museum. The first time they went, Atticus hated it because it was new, it was loud. Now that he can read, especially, he loves it. So these are my 5 gift ideas for those kids that you love, that you are looking at gifts. So to sum up, fidget sensory toys, larger toys like your trampolines and your weighted blankets, gifts that go along with their obsessions, photo gifts that help them connect themselves to the people they love, and then memberships to places that their family can go. Those are really helpful things that a lot of times families with sensory kids or autistic kids don't have the extra money for. So thank you guys for watching this. I would love to hear if you guys could comment any ideas that you have of what gifts you would like if you have a child on this, or any other ideas, because that will help people looking at this video and help me. Thank you so much. Please like or subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time.